Hmm. I'll take that. Alright. What's good, YouTube? Catch a gamer here. How have y'all been doing? Because I have been going through the ringer lately. But I figured I'd just go ahead and make this video because I've been trying to make a video. Have been really into. Sorry, it's been so long after that last video. I don't even know if I just have not been in the mood to make any videos or edit anything. Sorry. I know I said I had a lot of videos that I already recorded and edited, but I already recorded it. I recorded, but I just didn't feel like doing anything. I might as well give you an update of what's been going on. So a few weeks back, my pa had put himself in the hospital because he was having problems. He was passing too much blood out his rectum, and he put himself, and he was having short breath. He's been sick for a while. He's been having those problems, but he never got that serious. It never got too bad. Like, he never got too bad. Until he got put on something called a Xarelto, something called Xarelto, which made it worse for him because he was using too much blood. It was supposed to be a blood thinner, I guess, but after that, like, he stayed in the hospital for a good, I think, week or two. So I was left in the house, and it was, like those videos that you've seen, like that was from me. I edited them or came from me, during that time. And you're probably wondering, not wondering. At that time, I was cool with her. Because of the fact that I knew after he got out of the hospital, he was going to be better. He was going to come home, everything going to be normal, everything going to go back to normal. I just have to keep a closer eye on him. That's all it was. Make sure and keep doing the things I was doing. He came back Thursday. Okay. Yeah. He came back Thursday, January the 26th, I think. 26th to 27th. Let's see real quick. Yep. He came back January 26th. Right? Came back. I was at work at the time. I was at work. I was at home when he came. I was at home when he came back. I was in the bathroom by the time we got back. He was with my Auntie Renee, and everything seemed like he was fine, right? So now Friday, I didn't want to go into work because I had to close that Friday. So I was working like from 5. I had to be in from 5 to 10. But I honestly didn't want to go into work at all because my boss first day back. Gonna be my boss first full day back, so I wanted to make sure he was fine, right? But I know he would be mad at me if I decided to call in because he doesn't like being a burden like that to people. So I went ahead, went to work. I worked with my cousin. After we got off work, we got home. We stayed outside for a bit, and we stayed outside for a bit. We were talking. He was complaining about our manager, and when I went inside, I told Pa I saw he was in the bathroom. I'm and I figured, he must be using his bathroom. He calls me in there, right? He yells and calls me in there. I walk in there. His shirt was off. You could see like dry blood on his stomach. Pants was down. He was on the Apparently, he threw up some blood clots that was inside of him. Because what happened? He threw up some blood clots that was inside of him. Right? He has a chair. He has a chair on his side of the bed, right? The computer and where he watches TV. It was over there. It was all over there. And I gave him a bucket. Alright. And I just started losing it. Like, so I called the paramedics first. I called my cousin Peanut in. Then I called my auntie Renee, seeing that she handles all his medical records. She takes him to and from the places he needs to. And and they put him in the hospital. And everything was fine. Every time he called me, he thanked me, said that if it wasn't for me, he would have died. That saved his life, and I did a good job. And he told me to go to work. I still didn't want to go to work. I was adamant about staying home, but he was adamant about me going to work too. So what I did, I went home. You had to throw that rug away. I cleaned the bathroom up, and that was it. And so some time passed, right? I come see. Some time passed. Like 2 days passed, and we come in. There he is. We come in. Apparently, he had his heart. Apparently, according to the doctors, they had to perform CPR and crack some of his rib because his heart stopped for like a few seconds. And they had a tube in his mouth, tube up his butt, to help with the blood and everything. And we thought he could hear her. He wasn't responding to anything. He couldn't talk, anything like that. He was breathing on his own, but that was only because of his brain. So just saying that reminded me of something. But one part of his brain was functioning enough to keep his organs running. But if they took it on machine, they don't know how long he was gonna be. And that scared me. And I wasn't the only one feeling it, too. All of us was suffering, We were all worried for his health. Like, what's gonna happen? We was hoping some type of good news was gonna happen, Nothing. We didn't get any type of good news. I used to live with my mom and my pa. Right? They were my actual mom and dad. They were my great grandma, great grandpa. But they're basically my mother and father. They raised me since I was a child. Took me in, raised me, taught me a lot of lessons. I was a stubborn motherfucker. I ain't gonna hold you. I wasn't the best kid, but I wasn't the worst kid they had. No. My mom passed away back in 2015. Back in 2011, 2012, I got admitted to a mental institute because I almost committed suicide. Well, I was almost successful this time. My pa kept a gun with him all the time because for protection. I knew it, and I knew where he kept it, so. The night I came back, came to see him, and my auntie Stephanie left. The night before, I ran in my pa's room, got the gun, and cocked it. Put it on my bed. I was gonna kill myself because I was afraid because this house, neither one of his residents, its owners, are going to be here anymore. I'm going to stay in this house by myself. With the two of the closest people that I love are gone. And they're not coming back. And that thought terrified me. I didn't know if I could handle it mentally. But when my cousin found out, he got pissed at me. Took the gun. My auntie and my aunties found out. They got the gun from him. My auntie definitely told me that she don't want one hear me try to do something like that again. And then we all had a family meeting at the hospital. You know, those are who can make it. Doctor told us that there was, like, usually with stuff like this, if there was like recovery, there's like something for recovery, then it would have been quick. It would have been quick in like 2 or 3 days. It's been a week past since this happened, and there's no telling what was gonna happen. There was no recovery. Yeah, because they had multiple MRIs, multiple MRIs and tests and scans. Then he was to see if they like had any, like, he did like small seizures that small seizures that they couldn't see. And I was like, he would have slight ones in his head, in his brain. But at that point, Paul was already gone. It just, we need to lay his body to rest. His soul already met he's with his wife now, his brother, his mom and dad. But you all knew that this day was gonna happen. I knew that this day was gonna happen, but I'm 27. My pa was 78 years old. I'm 27 years old. And even if I knew it was gonna happen at some point, to me, I still expected to be too soon. But he was on a ventilator because he was able to breathe on his own. We didn't want to see him suffer. Because he even told us that after seeing my cousin Daryl, he became brain dead. He never wanted to be like that. He told us that if something like that happens, do not keep him alive on a ventilator. No, he doesn't want to live through a machine. Well, there's a lot of stuff has been happening with my family and the people he left here to trust, namely my aunties and my uncles. So I said my final goodbyes. I told him I love him. I took him on the ventilator. He only had a few days to continue breathing. Yesterday, Thursday, February 18th, 2023, 5:30 p.m. I was at work. Lonnie Gamble Jr. breathed his final breath. I was at home when I was told it. I called my job. I called one of my managers, told him I wouldn't be able to come. I wouldn't be able to come in. So I wanted to be there for my father the last one because I wasn't there for my mom because I was in like middle school at the time and I was afraid of seeing her like that. I didn't, but ever since I made that video, that's what's been going on. I haven't been in the mood to do anything. I don't know if I'm gonna ever be happy again. I haven't in the mood to even make any videos, edit anything at that time. Even now, I don't want to. But guess what? I'm living in this house by myself now, which means I have to keep up this house until July. Because my auntie said that she's kicking me out in July. If I don't find my own place, then I gotta go. The only way that I can stay is if I find a place and they put me on a waiting list. That's the only way I can stay. If she don't see any progress, me trying to be out there, which I do want. I never plan on staying. I never plan on staying for my pop forever. No. At first, I want because I always plan on getting me my own place, but I wanted to stay because Paul's health was getting bad. So once he didn't want to admit his health was getting bad, he needed someone to be there. I'm the only one who could. But I don't have the gun now, so I don't know who they gave. I don't know who actually has it now, but I know they gave it to my cousin. They had to uncock it, so they gave it to my. They were both complaining about. They were both because they were driving away, and they was like, Auntie Stephanie, she was terrified because the gun was cocked. It's a Western Smith & Wesson revolver. But yeah. So as much as I wanted to give, I just couldn't find the drive to make videos like I used to edit anything because of that. I don't even know if I'm gonna. There's a huge hole in my heart. I don't know if I'm gonna be happy ever again, but I forced myself to make this video for two reasons. One, I deserved. I had a video already. Funny enough, I needed. Well, for one, I needed to make this video because I needed to force myself to sit here and get back into it. You know, I can't be depressed. It hurts. It hurts saying goodbye. I'm gonna cry a lot. Like, you probably gonna see me tear up from time to time. There's some you probably gonna see me cut in a few places in the video. But sitting here and lamenting on it forever, that's not gonna help anything. I made this channel as I believe I've said this before. I made this channel as a way of expression, if anything. That way I have a reason to react to music the way I act when it comes to music and watching videos and everything like that. I have a reason to do that, you know. I have a reason to do that. Because, like I said, I don't half-ass anything on my channel. I'm actually serious. That's actually me. That's actually how I am when I ever listen to music. And we don't know when the funeral arrangements are gonna be. They're gonna get everything set up. But my auntie Stephanie is down here too. Yeah, it's about it. Update what's been going on and why I've been just silent for the longest. I know this is the first time I've done it. I've been silent for weeks now, but for like weeks going on. But that's only because I had like a lot of stuff I had to do that didn't required my time to sit here and edit the videos. I didn't really have a lot of time. But yeah, and I got through this entire video while crying. So hey, but that's not the only reason why I made this video. The other reason why I made this video, I'm making this, is to do the thing that I was supposed to do and upload at the end of January, because I want them. It was supposed to be an update video and also a future video. An update for the future video, basically. Talking about what is going to be happening to this channel, what's been going on in my life, what's I'm going to be doing in my life, what I'm going to do on this channel for both my Twitch, and my YouTube, and what I got planned in store. So with that out the way. I gave y'all. First of all, like I said before, my auntie Stephanie, my pa left my auntie Yogi, which is that's his financial agreement up to her. My auntie Renee handles medical, but my auntie Stephanie, she's over his estate. And there's been a bunch of pushback because my auntie Stephanie has been saying so many different things to me. For one, she's gonna let me stay here until July, but the only way she's gonna let me stay here is if I'm gonna be paying the bills. If I'm not gonna be paying the bills, then hey, she's gonna ask that. And though I don't have a car, I need to get my phone fixed. And with how long it takes for it to find an apartment, I'm gonna need more than like 6. Basically, she gave me 6 months. 5. Well, January, February, March, April, May, June. 5 now, but that's it. But yeah, so. But don't worry, I planned for that. I asked like, what if I find a place but they put me on the waiting list? She just said I can stay here until I get off until they put me off the waiting list. So right now, what you're seeing here, this is gonna be the place that y'all gotten so used to seeing me. Let's just say it's gonna be temporary. Okay, good. It's gonna be temporary now. I don't know how long it's gonna be. But hey, there's a lot of stuff I'm gonna be doing. Like I said, I'm gonna have a car. I'm gonna try to have my own place. I want to bring my family members into some of my videos every now and again, and try to get them to play video games. Try to convince them to play video games because they don't know, and it's just fun seeing them play video games. And but yeah, that's about it. I'm trying to get my tax refunds done as well. So, and my auntie Renee is supposed to be giving me money to pay for the motor that she's gonna be getting out my old car that's completely fucked up. But I need to see if the motor's running in it. But yeah, that's it. That's all I'm gonna be doing for my personal life. Trying to do my damnedest. Is here and make videos despite it, because if I can do this, because hopefully this will take my mind off of everything, just everything. So yeah. Next up is my YouTube channel. So first of all, I big things for YouTube channel. I probably should give y'all a bit of backstory about the YouTube channel and why it's like it is, why it like it was. So back in I want to say 2013. All right, back in 2013, I started making a YouTube channel. Right, I made me a YouTube. This YouTube channel was never meant to have any of the shit that it has on there at all. I never meant to make any of this stuff. This never was the plan, because I figured, I have no reason why. But 2013 is when it happened. 10 years ago. 2020 was when I started to toy with the idea of making content for my YouTube channel. But then I thought, I can't do it. I can't make skits. I don't have editing software. I don't have the money to do editing software. I can't make skits. I don't know how to make skits. I mostly would do video games and reactions, but I have no way to share and stream video games. So reactions was my only thing. And I thought, what? I can make a reaction. Make this a reaction channel, because of the fact that I notice whenever I watch, or like listen to music or watch something, like, bro, that should be hype as fuck, and I'd be hype as fuck watching it. And every one of my friends said that, I make great reactions, so I'd be great for a reaction channel. So I thought about it, but then I thought, what if I get bored with it? I have ADHD, so me getting bored with something, that's not something that's not uncommon. It's not uncommon. I'm used to getting bored. It's the same thing with art and animation. I want to be an animator. I want to draw, but then again, what if I get bored? That's the fear I had. On top of that, you know, at first it was to get, you know, to actually be in the top ranks, you know, as a reaction channel. But then and that was the goal at first. That was the goal at first. But then I stopped. But then I realized, because I was just like y'all. I know these, man. Hell, I'm still am technically. I'm just honestly. I've seen all the popular YouTubers, you know, what Twitch streamers, content creators. But one stuck out to me for a long time. Team 4-Star. They, of course, you know, they headed up by Lanny Couture, Scott Free Riches, Kieran Moonstone, Grant, MGW, Zito, Takahata 101, and of course, I can't remember what they'll do, but if I say Team 4, I'm pretty sure you all know what they're known for. Dragon Ball Z Briggs. Well, if you remember a long time ago, a good bit ago actually, they were set up to do two big projects. Dragon Ball's abridging the Boo arc and abridging the BoJack arc, the BoJack movie. Well, they realized that would be too much for them. They lost their passion, burnout, as it would. And as I'm watching this, and I'm like, that makes sense. And I'm looking, as I got more and more into YouTube and, you know, the internet, Twitter and stuff like that, I see a lot of people, you know, they're the same way. They talk about you got people who making videos talking about having burnout and stopping making videos, going hiatus because of burnout. Because, you know, they made YouTube their job. So it became something they have to do in order to get paid, to have a house, to eat, to put food on the plate. And I'm looking at all this, and I realized I'm not gonna do that. I don't want that. The same thing with art. I'm not gonna do that. And so 2020, let me see what my first video was. Hold on. My first video only was in 2015. Alright, 2015. But that was more, but all this stuff was more for me. Like the first videos I had back in 2015 was mostly for me to see and watch myself, because I know a lot of the other stuff they were like gunk. There are a lot of, you know, websites, you know, a lot of stuff on YouTube wasn't there. A lot of clips on YouTube from anime stuff like that wasn't there. My first official video was in 2021, right? That was when I decided I was going to start doing YouTube. But then, and I got an HP laptop, right? An HP laptop, not the one I got here. I didn't know nothing about laptops, so I just got me. So it was a small computer, right? Small laptop. It could not, and as you've seen, and I saw my streams, it was not. Apparently, it was not made for streaming at all. It was not made for streaming. It's not made for recording games. No. So yeah, that's why you see. And then after that, the shit broke. Right? The shit stopped. The motherboard got fucked up. Don't know how the fuck the motherboard got fucked up, but it got fucked up. I'm like, damn, man. So as you can see, there was like huge like lapses in most of my videos, because this thing, when I was making it, I had a whole good bunch of videos ready, bro. I had them ready. Now, granted, I don't know if it was because of that or because of how my OBS settings were, but I had a bunch of videos ready to be edited. I just needed an editing software, and I knew that people would use Adobe, but the only problem with that, you had to subscribe, so, and I didn't feel like I could shell out the money to subscribe to Adobe, so I'm like, fuck. Well, and mostly because I didn't know what editing software to use. Wasn't until my second computer. Oh yeah, by the way, this was my first computer I bought in like, fuck, 15 years now? Cause I was traumatized. Well, last year, I'm not saying like traumatized, like actual traumatized, but my mom had bought me a computer, a laptop for my birthday or Christmas, one of those two, right? And my dumbass wanted to show off. It was after she passed away too. It was after she passed away. I wanted to show off my computer, so I took it to school. I was in middle school, where it proceeded to get stolen along with my book bag. And I told myself, as punishment, I told myself I would never get another one ever again. I didn't deserve it. I didn't deserve one after that. Like 2020 came around, like, you know what? I'm gonna give me one. I think it's time to stop beating myself up about it. And that's what I did. But yeah, that got messed up. Then I bought my second laptop. That broke because I don't know how the fuck it broke at all. Like, all I did was, because I didn't do shit with it. All I did was just open it up and close it. I didn't slam it down or anything. All I did was just open it up, and it just. So we're on my current computer now, where all my stuff is being done. I don't have a big setup or anything. I did take this time to learn about different transitions and camera angling, because when I say I was 2021, I had a whole when I decided to do YouTube, I had a whole thing planned for my YouTube channel. This YouTube channel was gonna contain these: gameplay, reactions, and animation. It was only recently, like in 2022, where I decided, you know what, I'm gonna add skits on here, because why the fuck not? And later down the line, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna make anime reaction. I want to make anime reactions. And so came to after content you see in the first little stint on YouTube now. And I was gonna use Twitch as a place where I play a bunch of my games. And what I decided to do, I had to come up with a name for it. For my Twitch. I decided first it was just my name. Then it was I'm not that scary, because just so I can sit here and read it out, because I know people, because it's just fun hearing people read it out and react to it. It was just fun. But that being said, I need to co-talk to I need to talk to my Aunt Julia about that too. Fuck. I'm gonna actually call her. But when that happened, I decided, you know what, I have a computer now. I got me an Elgato. I got my computer. I figured out OBS. All I needed was an Elgato now. That's it. got me out of, but it turns out it wasn't the one that was necessary for what I was going to be streaming, what for the systems I was going to be streaming and all. So I got me another one, and I have another one now. That's the one I've been using. Then a thought occurred to me. I know about emulators and ROMs, and I started thinking, wait a minute, would I be able to do it? And I did it. Emulators and ROMs. And so, thanks to me for that came the advent of my categorized days. What I mean by categorized days, see, something I did for myself. I did it for anime. Was I choose a day to do certain things when it comes to anime and manga, like, or any type of animated entertainment. Mondays usually are movie Mondays, where I'll watch one movie at night. Also manga Mondays, where I'm either reading a manga, read as far as I can, or I'm catching up with them, or I'm catching up with manga. My Hero Academia, for instance. Tuesdays were supposed to be Naruto Tuesdays, where I'll sit here and I'm watching the entirety of the Naruto series. Never got around to doing that, actually, because I was going to start from the beginning and work my way on up. Wednesdays, I couldn't figure out what I was going to do for Wednesdays. I wanted to watch Pokemon, so I figured, thanks to the help of some friends, I named it Why Not Wednesdays, because, why it's a double entendre. I'm a big fan of puns and synonyms, because they're really fun. I'll get into, and that plays into my name for Twitch. I'll get into that later. But why not? As in, it begs the question: what day am I gonna pick Pokemon? Why not Wednesday? It's also why not? It's a pre-evolution of Wobbuffet. So, Thursdays were Toon Thursdays. I'll pick a cartoon and I watch it. I'll watch as much as I can. Then wait till next week to finish it off. Fridays was a mixture. Fridays were Fairy Tale Fridays, Black Friday, and Friday Night Hunts. Consisting of me watching I will watch Black Clover, Hunter x Hunter, or Fairy Tale. Granted, it was mostly Black Clover, because I never watched Hunter x Hunter, and I saw the new version, I saw the old version. So what I would do is I'll watch both versions to see what's the difference. Something that I've learned: the original version takes like 2-3 episodes before more. Like a thing that will happen in the remake that usually takes like one or 2 episodes, takes 3 episodes to finish in the original. And the original's really good. It's what you would expect from a 90s dub, honestly. Of course, I'll be watching Black Friday and Fairy Tale Fridays. It speaks for itself. Watching Fairy Tale on Friday. Tuesdays became Titanic Tuesdays because I need to see here. I wanted to catch up with Attack on Titan, but I don't remember shit from Attack on Titan at all. So except for the bare bones. So I don't know what the fuck we had, because I didn't know what the fuck was going on. So I wanted to just rewatch the entirety of Attack on Titan. Saturdays were just, it was free. I didn't have a certain day for certain thing for Saturdays. Sundays was One Piece of Sunday, where I will sit here and watch as much as I can of One Piece. Probably thinking, oh, you're watching all of One Piece? No, I've already done that to a certain extent, but I don't watch the dub. I only watch the dub right now. But basically, what I did was I just watched all the episodes in dub, all the way up to where they stopped at. Right now, I said, you know what, fuck it, because it's taking too long for the dub to come out. So I decided to start in the sub, and right now I'm on the Dressrosa arc where Luffy is fighting Doflamingo. I think it's the fight between Luffy and Doflamingo after he knocks out Bellamy. That's technically where I'm at. But then the dub caught up to where I'm at, so I don't know. And there are some great moments in the dub. I ain't gonna hold you. I've read some very good moments. Like old dude who, the son of the dragon drillhead dude, saving baby 5, favorite girl by far. Fuck, that was a good one. Yeah, there was some good moments in there in that entire arc. But and I just do it over again. But now with this, I decided to add that to my list, especially since the fact that I made an entire list because I was missing a lot of songs that I haven't a lot of nerdcore songs, a lot of anime shows that I haven't, like, that came out, that a lot of animated stuff for MASH mostly that I put on the list. So basically what the new deal is, Mondays is animated Monday. Animated Mondays or MASH Mondays. The reason how I do it, where I'll watch an animation, I'll put my playlist on, we'll watch like a number of animations, as you already know. Tuesdays, still haven't decided what Tuesdays are yet. Oh, on top of that, now gaming wise, Mondays have a bunch of stuff. Like, of course, you know, reactions, animated Monday, but gaming, Ape Escape. It's Ape Escape and Mega Man, Monster Hunter, and Armored Core. Why I say those? Because Monkey Monday, Mega Man Mondays, Mecha Mondays, and Monster Mondays. Those 4. This is why I say Friday, Monday has a bunch of stuff. Because what I would do, and again, this is gonna play into, I'm gonna explain my entire backstory for that, for, you know, my reasoning for this once I get to the Twitch part of this section. Basically, I picked the Mega Man X series because I have more history with that than anything else. For me, playing X4 on my PS2, not have dealt for PS1 on my PS2, and not having a memory card, so I have to keep replaying the same fucking thing over again. And Mega Man 0. But I decided, you know, and I found out that they had it on fucking PS4 store, but now my PS4 store is acting fucking weird. But yeah, I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, hey. So Monkey Mondays, I played through the entirety of the Ape Escape series. Played through the entirety of the Mega Man X series, including ZX Advent, including ZX and Zero. And once those, depending on which one's done, I will start Monster Mondays, where I will be playing through Monster Hunter, World, and Rise. But not Rise, not yet. I deleted my save file for Rise, my entire save file for Rise, actually, because I need to give me a SD card. After that's done, if I'm done with that, then Mecha Mondays, where, oh my fucking god, I dread this so fucking hard, but I have to because it's so good. I sit here and play through the entirety of the Armored Core series minus Armored Core 1 because I fucked up and made a mistake and watched the entire video only because I wanted to watch the entire retrospective of Armored Core to see what I'm going to get myself into. But I have a gist now. If there was a retrospective, it was a retrospective on the first game, the entirety of the first game. 1 hour! I watched that. 1 hour I watched that. 1 hour. Like, fuck. But you know what? I'm like, you know what? I know what I'm getting into. From id Software, you know, the people who made, you know, the titular people who made Elden Ring, Bloodborne, and Dark Souls / Demon Souls. Yeah, those people back then, the PS2 eras and PS1 era, made mechas. And just as good as you think. Minus the claw grip. Oh yes, kiddos. Claw grip. That's how you play this game. I hate it. So much pain. So much suffering. So much pain. So much suffering. And I was I knew I was gonna have to suffer to it. I'm prepared for it. But yeah, Tuesdays. I have to make Tuesdays my off days where I see cause okay. A little backstory on how okay, so first of all, I want to give you a backstory before I continue on how I make my videos. All my videos are done days in advance. Reason why? I just upload them I just make them for that day because I work at night and I don't come home until nighttime. Except Saturdays and Sundays are the only time I'm able to come back home. But at night, like I be too tired. So I will record as much as I can, as many videos as I can, like days in advance. And Tuesdays and Thursdays are the days I usually just Tuesday, Thursdays, and used to be Saturdays where I would just sit here. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays, I will sit here and just edit video and just edit. Record videos. I record videos or edit, one of those two. Something I need to get back to doing because I need to sit here and use the scheduling feature. Like that Owl House, that Owl House. No, not the Owl House. That the Loud House movie. Me reacting to the Loud House, the movie. That was supposed to be uploaded on Monday night, not the day that, not Sunday, not Monday morning. But yeah, and I still haven't decided what I'm gonna do for Tuesdays. At first, Tuesdays was gonna be Tales of Tuesdays, because I was gonna go through the entirety of the Tales series since I've only played Berseria, and that's it. And I still haven't beaten it, funny enough. Then there's Wednesdays, and there was something I wanted to do for Wednesdays because Wednesday used to be Warframe Wednesdays. Well, I was even play Warframe, But I'm waiting for them I'm waiting for them to sit here and give confirmation on cross-platform play. I don't give up Warframe, but if y'all know, let me know in the comments below. Let me know if they've already done that. But it used to be Warframe Wednesdays, but then I changed it after Nintendo announced Bayonetta 3 and us giving us a date, giving us a release date. I decided that I have a Switch, and I just found at that time I found out Bayonetta 2 was on Switch. So I gotta say, so you know what? When I found out, I was like, you know what? Let's become witches. Don't fuck with a witch. That's what it is. I decided, and that's what that became. I downloaded the Bayonetta and Crisis Core by accident, actually. Bayonetta and Crisis Core Bunt Edition. I might see him play Crisis Core. And I had Bayonetta 2 downloaded on my Switch, and so I streamed it on my Twitch. Bayonetta 1, Bayonetta 1, all of it. And Bayonetta 2, and I already had an idea of what I wanted to go after that. God of War, because God of War Ragnarok had dropped, was out. And I said, and I wanted to see it, because I have never played a single God of War game my entire life. I know the controversy around the first three God of War games. I know everything I need to know about it. Never played it before. And when I played the first game, let's just say I forgot it was uncensored. So they had titties, just women's titties just flopping out, it was like bam in your face. I'm like, oh shit, damn. And that caused me to learn about hotkeys and fucking effects. On certain scenes, I'm like, on certain sources, fuck. Well, now the hotkey thing. It's like, okay. Yeah, because I never knew. Because I didn't know that. I didn't know stuff was already mapped to the hotkey. My streaming and recording button were mapped to S and R. It's fucking stupid of me to do. Don't know why I did that. Because I was wondering why the fuck. Yeah, I will always start streaming out of nowhere or start recording. I'm like, fuck. But yeah. Thursdays, I'm breaking Tune Thursdays back with Krager to Creek. I'm putting it on my YouTube channel. That's about the only thing I would do on Thursdays. Fridays is another one that had like multiple things. If you notice, I'll have Final Fantasy Fridays, which will be streamed on my Twitch, and Friday Night Funkin', which is gonna be a reaction part, and Fantasy Star Fridays, both spelled with PH. Reason being, I want to play all the. I want to replay. I'm gonna replay the first. I've never actually played any of the Final Fantasy games. They aren't most of the Final Fantasy games, most of the big ones. I beat one. I never finished 2. I stopped playing 3. I currently have 3 and 4 technically on my DS, which I'm planning on streaming DS games as well. I beat 5, so I beat 1, 5. I have Final Fantasy 14. I gave up on 15. I beat 13 and Lightning Returns. I got stuck on 13 too, so I never finished it. Never played 7, 8, or 9. Have 10. Gave up on 10 after fighting Jets. But I have it now, so I have the remakes for both 10 and 10 too, so good on that. But yeah, that's basically it. Saturdays, like I said, Saturday was just gonna be nothing on my YouTube channel. That was just a free day. Oh, Friday fuck it, I was reacting. I think I've already told y'all this, but I'm reacting to every single Friday Night fucking month, courtesy of Community Games. Y'all should go check them out. They are a fucking godsend. But Saturday used to be just nothing. If I felt like streaming, I feel like I was just streaming, or uploading whatever I want to upload. Simple as that. But it won't see, like I said, it won't be supposed to be my day off. Do it. Hold on. Spam callers. But funny enough, Saturdays was never supposed to be what it was supposed to be on my Twitch. I never like Saturdays are Sonic Saturdays. And the only reason why was because I had finally watched the Nazo movie, Nazo Unleashed. Watched 2 versions. The stick note y'all seen it. I watched the original on my Twitch, but the stick notes version on here. I reacted to it on here. And then when I got my second job, I saw that Sonic Frontier was on sale. I kept seeing people, raving about Sonic Frontier, seeing people play a bunch of Sonic Frontier gameplay, uploading it. I'm like, And it was like what? Just like what, $19 at the time? It was on sale. I played it. It was on both computer, Xbox, Switch, and PS4. So I had to roll the dice to see which one I'm gonna see and put it on. Die came up my PS4, so I have it on my PS4, and that's what you be seeing me playing. That's what you be seeing me stream. That's what I've been streaming it on. It's supposed to be Sonic Appreciation Saturday, basically, where I'm not only playing Sonic Frontier, but I'll also have like certain any Sonic videos. They can be Sonic discussion videos or like Sonic game or like Sonic shows up, or like Sonic anime fan made series that are made. I just have that up. But yeah, that's basically. Saturdays. Now Sundays, when I first decided to start Twitch, I already knew what I was going to do for Sundays. Soul Sundays. Oh yeah, I forgot. Sunday was also supposed to be 7 Deadly Sins Sundays, where I was going to be watching 7 Deadly Sins. Still ain't finished for season 2 after all this time. It's been 4 years since I stopped watching. I was on season 2. Like, fuck, I need to get back to that damn show. But Soul Sundays, where I'll play all the Soul games from id Software. Or, I think Souls-like games. You know, like Bloodborne. Like Demon Souls, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Cold Vein, Hollow Knight, Neo, get my current half, Bloodborne, and Sekiro. Those types of games. And Suffer, because I suck at those games, as I learned. Especially Bloodborne, because I have no idea where the fuck I'm going. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. But yeah. And Elden Ring. I do plan on keep buying Elden Ring at some point though. But yeah. And just rinse and repeat. But I kind of, stopped playing some game. Oh yeah, I forgot Wednesdays on this channel. YouTube was gonna be Warrior Wednesdays. I almost got that. Where I decided to play all of Dynasty Warriors Gundam, all of them, 1, 2, 3, and Reborn. So yeah, that's what I want to do. And that I'm gonna try to bring all that stuff back. It's why I'm gonna I'm doing this to get my mind off of everything that's been going on with me in my life. But everything has been going on lately with me. And once I get the right stuff, right knowledge, I'm gonna add animation on here. I'm gonna add skits on here too. And you probably will catch up. That's not really a good idea to do, because YouTube, like, they're gonna fuck with the algorithm. You can't follow the YouTube algorithm. And fuck the YouTube algorithm is what I say. I never made this channel to be famous. I never made the channel to grow or to be popular. This is most of the channels for self-benefit. So I can sit here and watch myself be stupid and laugh at myself. That's it. I'm not making this my job, because if I do, then it's gonna turn to something I love doing to something I have to do. That I need to do. Not something I want to, but something I need to do. It becomes a necessity now, and I'm not gonna do that. I refuse to. I've seen so many people do that, and that caused them to burn out. Now they're focused on the audience and what they like. I'm gonna make what I want, what I like. Granted, I will be asking y'all to help me out for some decisions being made, or what to put on here. But other than that, I'm just gonna create what I make, upload what I upload. If people don't like it, they don't like it. If people like it, they like it. That's all it is. Like, it's why now you never hear me. I don't sit here and say, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification, so you can stay up to date for anytime I upload a video. I'm not finna do some shit like that. Fuck no. I'm not finna tell y'all what to do. If y'all want this thing, if y'all like my videos, y'all want to see more or stay up to date with it, subscribe. Then you can subscribe. If not, if I just want to be that, I'm fine being that one thing in your brain that you forget about, but then go back to years later. That's fine. Like, I want people to stumble upon me, and then I want people to stumble upon my channel. That's all. But yeah, that's it for the Twitch section. That's all. Case in point, I'm gonna do my best to come back with more content. If not, I don't know if it's gonna be the same or be as upbeat as it used to be. It might be, it might not be. But hey, you got to bear with me. And The channel isn't for profit or to be famous. No, the channel is just more for a person being self-indulgent. Now, let's go to as for the Twitch part of this video. So, I need to give you out, before I even start the Twitch, I need to give you a little backstory on the reason my name is like that. So, over the years, I became a gamer. I was a gamer, right? Over the years, my consoles were a 64, a Game Boy Advance, a Game Boy XP, a PSP, a PlayStation 1, a PlayStation 2, an Xbox 360, and Connect, a Wii, an Xbox One, a PS4, a 3DS, and a Switch. And now, a laptop. Did I miss anything? Oh, and a DS. Each one had their own reasons of falling in my possession. I have a story too. Broke my Game Boy XP. Gave away my Game Boy Advance. Broke my DS. Give away my PS2 and PS1 and N64. And give away my 360. Lost my laptop. PSP got stolen from me. So yeah. It sucks. But I have the games that I have since I have now though. But I was born in 1996. 4 years before the end of the end of the 90s. I was more of a cartoon kid. I wasn't an outwardly video game person. Like if they made a game based off of a TV show, I'ma get it. The Last Airbender and Burning Land are two examples. But my video game library consisted of mostly Pokemon, a lot of Dragon Ball Z, and Kingdom Hearts. But mostly Pokemon and Dragon Ball. That's it. I have played Beautiful Joe, which I plan on going back to. I kind of am surprised they never seen him made another Beautiful Joe game for a Switch. Now that I think about it, I feel like that game would be great for that system. But I never grew up playing the games everybody else has played. The same thing with movies. I never grew up watching movies people have watched. I never played a single Mario game. I've never played a single Zelda game. Never played a single Kirby, Yoshi World, Metroid. I ain't played none of those games. Well, now that I have an Elgato, now that I have a computer, I have OBS. I decided to change that. So I decided that to come to my channel, I'm gonna start here seeing and pick certain different game series that I've been wanting to play for a long, that I've wanted to play for a long time before getting the games that I have to play, that I'm gonna play, that I've been more intrigued about, and either stream them or put them on my YouTube channel. Which also helps me because I want to do gaming series that no one has ever heard of, like Phantasy Star. There's not a lot of people who know about the Phantasy Star series. Oh, I forgot to say this. Saturday was also going to be Star Ocean Saturdays, but that's on the back burner for now. That's on pause. That entails. Oh, Thursday was also going to be Trial Thursday that I was going to stream, but I was like, I don't know. After learning that the Trials of Steel series, I always thought it was Trails of Cold Steel. No, the Trials is a series, so I had to put Trials of Cold Steel, the one you was seeing at the Trials of Cold Steel series. I had to put that because apparently that's part of the Legendary Hero series. So I'm like, fuck, all right. $600 for each game, so I'm like, you know what? I'll do it. But oh yeah, and Tuesdays are VTube days where I decided I'm gonna just do VTubing, like not do VTubing, but watch VTubers on my YouTube channel every Tuesday. Usually I try to stream like around 8 or 10, one of those two, and just go for however long I feel like going. Sometimes usually it's just like what, 2 hours sometimes. But yeah. So that's hence the word ketchup gaming. Spelled KETSHUP. But I fucked up and made everything lowercase, and I remember saying said gaming and reactions. It was supposed to be ketchup gaming because that's where it was gonna just be gaming, and my YouTube channel is gonna be reactions. But I realized I have lots of games I want to play, and I'm too excited to play them. So I put ketchup gaming and reaction, but I'm just gonna put ketchup gaming. Ketchup gamer. Again, I said something before. It's a play on words. It's a play on the word catching up. Ketchup, which is spelled CATCH space UP, and the bottle of ketchup. Ketchup has nothing to do with it, by the way. It's just a good play on words. That's why. And I'm gonna sit here and record a lot of, and stream those games on there. Now, sometimes you'll see me stream, videos on react videos on YouTube and stuff like that, and I will do that from time to time. But yeah, that's basically about it, honestly. But yeah, I'm trying to get back, and that's also goes back into my streaming. I also want to get back into more into streaming for the same reason. That's it, and that's it for this tidbit of information for Twitch. Now, I'm gonna close. Now, let's close it out with future updates. So, a lot of stuff I'm gonna try to be adding to the channel. Skits. Once I figure out what to actually use to make skits and everything, that's what I'm gonna do. I want to see and put more people. I want to try to do collabs with people. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, so I have Master Duel. I'm probably gonna upload like replays of my Master Duel, or just have me playing Master Duel. I plan on getting a green screen at some point. I'm probably gonna put that in my room, because that's probably gonna be the place I record the most at, with some stuff for soundproofing. That's probably gonna be the first thing I do, actually. But I do have a big announcement to make that I want to put out into the air. That it's not an idea, but it's a thing that I'm gonna actually do. So let me just sit for this. So I'm trying to remember how to start this. Well, first of all, cue the music. No, not that music. No, not that music. The other music. There you go. So, you probably wonder why I'm playing Pokemon music now. Well, very simple. Throughout the years, Pokemon has gone through many evolutions, just like the series. Many evolutions, many revisions have had court animes, movies, spin-off animes, spin-off series, Mystery Dungeon, the like. Some in the funny enough side game spin-off series are way more popular than the core games. Well, I think we can all agree that Pokemon, the series Pokemon, has kind of hit the same status as Sonic was. It's in a weird limbo, and no more and that's not helped by the fact of its difficulty nowadays and the battles. They aren't crazy. They aren't difficult as you would think they are anymore. Difficult isn't as as unforgiving as it is anymore. Okay, so that someone decided to come up with the big idea: make Nuzlocke. Some of y'all might know what Nuzlocke is. If some of y'all that don't, Nuzlocke is basically Pokemon, Fire Emblem Pokemon, basically, which sounds like a great game, where the rules are as just: 1, you must name every Pokemon. Well, first of all, 1, your journey doesn't start until you get Pokeballs. That's 1. 2, when you go out to any route, you must catch one Pokemon on that route. 3, one Pokemon on that route and no one else. 3. This also goes to 2. That means that the first Pokemon you encounter, you have to either kill it or catch it. If you do, and if you kill it, you can't catch any other Pokemon on that route. 4, you must name every Pokemon you catch. 5, the species clause states that you cannot catch the same Pokemon from one route. Let's say, for instance, Pokemon X and Y. I go into Route 1. I stumble across a Fletchinger, right? A Fletchinger. I catch a Fletchinger. I choose either catch it or kill it. Let's say I catch it and I will kill it, right? Let's say I kill it. I can't. That means that route is done. I can't catch any other Pokemon at all until the next route. Or let's say I catch it. Same thing. But catching is different. So if I catch it, that means any other Pokemon is off. Any Pokemon, if that Pokemon appears off in like any other route, it's off the table. Now that means that, like, say I go to Route 2, I meet another Fletchinger. I can't catch that Pokemon. No, I can kill it, and it doesn't. Basically, every new Pokemon that you get, basically, that means that route's not done, but I can't catch another Fletchinger. Be right back. Sorry about that. What was it? Oh yeah. I can't remember which number I was on. I think it was on 6. If your Pokemon dies, if your Pokemon faints, it dies. Meaning that you have to sit here and release it. And you can choose to have any items you have. You can choose to sit here and keep it, have it on there, or take it from it. But you have to release it. Now, there's a loophole. The loophole in that I found, that I've been doing with X and Y and a lot of other Pokemon games. But I will get to that later. Now you can modify it to how you want. You can modify some of the stuff for how you want, but you have to keep those core rules in place. I've modified it to where, 1, I don't use recoveries, right, during battle. Hell no, I don't use recovery during battle. Instead of releasing said Pokemon, I wonder trade it. I'll wonder trade it. But I can't see anything. But if I wonder trade a Pokemon, I can't keep it if it's the same. Like, let's say I wonder trade let's say my real dies, right? But I'm not gonna release it. I'm gonna wonder trade it. But let's say when I wonder trade, They trade me up. Well, I had to win the trade again because I can't keep that Pokemon, unfortunately. Of course, some games have made it hard to do a Nuzlocke. Arceus, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, Sun and Moon, Alpha, Ruby, Alpha and Omega. Shield, Sword and Shield, and Scarlet and Violet are the 6 that actually have made it hard to sit here and Nuzlocke properly. You have to bend the rules. But luckily, I've seen people actually Nuzlocke it and the rules they've had. So that's what I'm gonna do. But why am I talking about this? Why am I talking about this? Why am I talking about this? You're probably wondering. Very, very simple, my good friends, my crew. I plan on doing something no one has ever done since Nuzlocke has become a thing. No one has ever done before in their entire life on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, whatever. In their entire life of being Nuzlocke, kind of. I decided, because I'm a masochist, I am gonna Nuzlocke how can I say it? All the Pokemon games. But there's a twist to it. So see, I understand how daunting of a task it will be to Nuzlocke every single Pokemon game. Every single core Pokemon game. Right? I understand that. So I had brought it down to 3 routes I would take it to. Ranging from extreme to easy. You got extreme, hard, and easy, right? Extreme. I'd Nuzlocke. Because again, most of the games that we have now in 2000 are remakes of the old version of the game. Fire Red and Green, Alpha Red and Green, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Alpha and Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. The works, you know. So, what I'm gonna do is very simple. First, the extreme. First, we're gonna go to extreme. I Nuzlocke the entire series, both remakes and originals, including including Pikachu, Yellow, and maybe Yellow and Blue. I still am trying to figure those 2 out. I'm still trying to figure those 2 out. If I can find them, I will do it. But Pikachu, including Pikachu and Crystal. Yes. Oh yeah, I've got Let's Go Eevee. Those 7. I've got to add Let's Go Eevee on that. For the 7 that makes it harder to Nuzlocke play. Let's go. Yeah, Pikachu. Both original and remakes. That's extreme. Hard. I go through the remakes. I go straight in a straight line. All the originals. All the original ones. No remakes. At all. Like none. No remakes. At all. Or I played, and the easy one is I played straight remakes, and I'm still including Yellow. Pikachu. I mean, remakes, and just go from there. Yeah, just straight remakes and just go from there. In that order. Even the newer one in that order. So I couldn't figure out which avenue I wanted to take. So I looked at the fate. I rolled the die. A 6-sided one. Extremist 1 and 2. Harder 2 and 3. What? 3 and 4. And easy 5 and 6. Roll the die. And guess what it came off to? The extreme method. So be on the lookout. At some point, I'm gonna be here and Nuzlocke the entirety of all the Pokemon games, both original and remake. Now, and hopefully I don't get fucked up in the first one, because let's just say I tried playing one of the old ones. I think I tried playing red or blue, and I got fucked up in the second gym leader. Damn. I'm like, damn. So that's basically the big announcement I want to make. Also, and yeah, again, sorry it took so long for me to just report back. Well, not sorry, because you know I can do something I can't control. But I had, and here's the crazy thing. This is basically a redone version of my original end of the year, my New Year's video. And I still got it. I think I've already edited it. I'm about to see it, but I still have it. No, I haven't edited. I haven't edited it yet. But if you want to see the original, let me know. I don't mind editing it. And be on the lookout. And like I want to say 2-3 days, in the next few days, because I will be uploading to the Nintendo Direct came out, and I will be watching that. I'm gonna react to it. Hell, I might react to it after this video, just to get in the swing of things. And those videos that I say I have, I'm gonna see and edit those and upload them. Because don't worry, I have not been slouching. Any stuff that I say I'm interested in watching, I'm gonna sit here and I sat here and added them on to the playlist. So we're gonna be seeing and catching up with a lot of stuff. Man, never thought that I would have to go to something like this. Like so early. I knew it was gonna happen, but damn. I didn't think my pop would go, but I didn't think my pop would go so soon. And here's the crazy thing. So here's the crazy thing. The hospital he went to did a fucking poor ass job. Mobile infirmary did a poor ass job healing my paw. Here's what I mean. So when he was in mobile infirmary last time, they said that he had polyps in his stomach. That's what that is, like a bunch of blood clots that were inside of his stomach that they had to snip, right? So they tried to do that, and you know what happened? They punctured his stomach, and didn't click by accident. Clicked it. And what they were supposed to do was cauterize the wound and clamp it, right? They didn't do none of that. No, they just sent him home, and he started throwing up blood clots. Because the doctor asked, "Has he ever had anything about holding his stomach?" Never. My auntie Renee, who was in charge of his medical stuff, all the medical stuff, took him to all his doctor's appointments, with the exception of Uncle Ben, who did take him before bed. But after that, he didn't mention anything about. None of them mentioned anything about having a hole in his stomach. And now they mentioned, and now he has a hole in his stomach. Nah, bro. So my auntie Stephanie is gonna sue them. She's gonna do autopsy first. They're gonna do autopsy. They're gonna an autopsy to check, and if it turns out that he actually has a hole in his stomach and that actually happened, then she's gonna sue them for negligence, because they should have done that. But yeah, that's all it is, and that's all I had to say for this video. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get into this, so that way I can, because this is not just gonna be a distraction for me to try to get back into it. But if you made it this far, thank you. I really appreciate y'all. You're the real ones here. I have a giant hole in my heart. I don't know if I'm ever gonna truly be happy again because my father's gone. And that knowledge means that he's never gonna come back to this house. But I'm not getting this on a sad note, you know. He's with his mom. He's with his wife now, and his family, his mom, dad, his brother, his sister-in-law. So Auntie Lisa, Uncle Daryl. So hey, at least he didn't die. At least he didn't pass. He didn't pass away alone. He didn't go to the afterlife alone. So hey, that's all I gotta say to that. So thank you all for watching, listening to me. Oh yeah, one more thing that I wanted to do. I wanted to mention. So I've been getting to a lot of fan fiction lately with watching a lot of stuff. Some SSW, some SSW. And I'm probably gonna come over here, and you're probably gonna see me make like just ranting videos of talking about fanfics I've read and how and my thoughts on them. Cause I've read some pretty good fan fictions. Mostly coming from the Loud House, and it has been in Hello Boss for some people. I'll let y'all know who made it and everything. But anyway, that's something I'm gonna add on. I'm thinking about adding on here as well. But and also, as you can see, I have new light. I was cleaning my auntie Stephanie came over here and she was cleaning out everything. She was cleaning out Paul's room, checking everything. She is going through it with a lot of paper, and she cleaned up and she left it, took out a CD. And I went through a CD roll that was in this room, and I found my lamp. I guess I put it in there because it stopped working, but I didn't run it. It just needed a light bulb. That's all it needed. So I fixed up my room. I moved a monitor that went to a monitor that didn't work for my computer, for my desktop, off my table, and gave it to the Goodwill. We gave a lot of stuff to Goodwill actually, because I was fixing up my room. I can see that bed back there is fucking made up and shit. So yeah, I've been busy. I was finna say something about. Can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, fine. I said I'm gonna make this my desktop. Make that the thing that you're gonna mostly see me on. I'm gonna start putting more movies. By the way, I uploaded an Owl House video that got blocked. Unfortunately because of the audio. It's Disney. In fact, I'm curious about something. Let me check something real quick. Looks like, yeah, my other Our House video, the first one, me reacting to episode 1 of season 3, got blocked. So yeah. Also, I want to put more acting or voice or like lip syncing, I guess is the word, to certain things, certain audios on here. Like I already have 2 I plan on doing. But that's about it. That's it. I'm gonna stop keeping y'all. Go watch the Owl House. It's fucking great. Go watch Amphibia. It's fucking great. Owl House is in its 3rd season with its final episode coming out. Shout out to Dana Terrace and her friend and or husband for making 2 awesome shows. And of course, Amphibia's great. Just But thank you all for watching. That's the end of this video. Hold on. Before we end this video, I almost forgot one more thing that I need to mention. For future videos, you're gonna see a watermark. It's annoying as fuck, but goddamn it has to be there because what the fuck was that? Because the editing software that I was previously using called OpenShot, for some reason it's being wonky with me, so it has limited itself for some reason. So now I can't really I can't edit proper videos on the time. Put like all the stuff I have on the timeline because it only has a certain amount. wants to do stuff for long. So I had to get something called Filmora or Wondershare, which is another technically free software. I say technically because again, I had to say and pay a subscription, $50 subscription in order to get the fucking watermark taken off. So I'm gonna continue finding, but one thing I like, but Filmora has a bunch of stuff that I like on it. So I don't know, I might chill out the subscription fee for it. I'm gonna look to see if I can find other editing softwares and see what those can do. But until then, I just gotta work. We just gotta work with it. You're gonna have to sit here and deal with that. So I'm so sorry, but I just need to cut in real quick and say that. Let's go ahead and end this video. All of y'all have a great morning, noon, night, evening, wherever you are. Keep loving yourself, and hey, here's to 2023. Let's make this year our bitch. Deuces, everyone.